What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. I'm Debunk, and this is my single player Let's Play world here on the Bedrock Edition. I am on top of a scaffolding pillar here in my little starter town, and I have been wanting to make another build in this town for quite some time now, and just haven't really had the inspiration to feel like I was ready to actually make the build. Today is the day where we expand this town, and what we're going to build today is going to be a library. I have what should be a really cool idea for a library build, and I'm going to decide where I want to put it. I was half thinking about chunking out that area, or I was thinking I could do it here. Either way, that's going to eventually go away. If I put it there, I can have a road go out that way and do more building this way. Or, it also allows some expansion this way. And there's a road that way, so I can still expand that way some. There's going to be a road that way. Do I want to put it there, facing this way? Or here, facing into here? I think I want to put it here. So let me push these sheep back, make that pen a little bit smaller, and then we'll start working on planning out a shape for this. I think that is a good place to start. Okay, so let's see. Here's the shape I have in mind. Okay, so in the back, I want to move those in. Do I want to move that in, or do I want to move the front over? That's an interesting question. So basically, this is a 9x9 square, and then each of these are 9x9 in the front. I think I want to move that over a block, and then this whole edge here over a block on both sides. That way it's a little more uniform, and the center piece is going to stand out. So the way this is going to look, what's in my head for this is this center section is going to be a tower that's going to be like a clock tower. That's going to be it's going to go up probably like the side buildings are going to each go 2 stories tall, with a balcony in the middle, and then this here is going to be like a clock tower that'll be 3 or 4 stories tall. Let's see. The roof lines are 2 stories tall, so this is going to be by far the biggest building. But I think it's going to look really cool when it's done. I hope the placement next to like the farmland makes sense, but I don't know. I think it works. Maybe it worked better over there, but I don't know. I kind of wanted this space to be able to kind of, meander out here and have some more buildings out that way into the future as I continue to expand this area. So I think this looks good. Let me make this adjustment here, and then we'll start adding some shape to the walls and see where we can go. So this is tough because up there is 1, 2, 3, 4 layers up from those bottom sections. So this is going to be a taller first floor. Or maybe this will be a lot smaller first floor. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. So the entrance is going to be here. There'll be like a balcony, and then maybe I'll just do it like that. Maybe I'll just do 1 floor there, and then have this go up 3 floors to really make that stand out from down below. But I don't know if that might look funny from not down below. I don't know yet. Let's play with it. All right, so I've got the 2 side buildings up to where the ceiling will be, and I'm going to start working on installing the ceiling. Now the roof of these is going to be just like the roof on these buildings, where it's going to be just the point in the front, and it's going to run long ways. And then I still have to work on the center building a little bit more. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so I've got the roofs on for the 2 side pieces, and I think that looks really cool. So now we'll build this tower, and I've got to decide exactly how high I want to go. My original thought was that these two side buildings would be 2 stories and that this would be 3 stories, but it might need to go 4 in order to make it look just right. So let me build that up another story and see how this is going to look once I have it ready to go. It's hard to really see it at this point. Oh, but yeah, that's going to be fabulous. Let's fill in some walls. Should have enough wool to fill in some walls, so let's fill in some walls and see what it looks like from there. So this is something, guys, like, you know, I've been thinking about this build for a while now and not really knowing how to make it come to life the way I envisioned it. And I finally had some kind of motivation and had some ideas. And now that I have ideas, I'm ready to roll with this thing. So yeah, let's fill in some walls and let's see where we can get with this. So I don't have all of the red tile in the ceiling yet. Obviously I haven't done any texturing at all yet. But I like the shape. So there's going to be, I'm thinking like a half roof here that'll just like half slabs maybe. It'll start like around here maybe. Here or here. And just come down a little bit. Nice little balcony. And I might wall this off. Maybe have like a retaining wall of some kind. So that I can have like steps going up into it. I'll probably open this door up and make it a little larger. The thinking is I want a clock, like a clock tower or some kind of large ornate something up there. A couple nice windows there, a couple windows there, windows there, windows all over the place. And then when we go inside, I still haven't filled in the back yet because, well, I only have 16 pieces of wool left and that's not going to get me very far. But I'm thinking when I come in here, my thinking is I'm going to have like a reception desk. And then maybe over here, I'll have like some tables and an enchanting setup. And then on this side, I'm just going to have like bookcases galore, maybe some storage for books or something. I don't know. So that's my thinking right now. And then like if this is going to have like tables, enchanting stuff. So maybe over here, maybe in this corner, I'll have like a staircase that'll go up. And I'll have a second floor. I might do that on both sides. I might have like a staircase on either side in the front. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. Maybe I'll have it here. I'll have a staircase go up to a balcony and it won't be, I don't know. And maybe the same thing over here and then they'll both overlook the lobby. That's an interesting thought or idea. But again, you know, obviously some terraforming to do. Still have this back wall. And the ceiling to get in, lots and lots of texturing to do. But I think you can start to see the vision that I have for this building. And it's still, obviously, this here is still going to turn into the town square. So now it's like this is the library, the main hall with the main house building, the tavern, the little stall, the shepherd's house, and then eventually this path will go over this way. I don't know. I probably will have the path come out this way so that I can have another building here. And then, you know, the path will come this way so there can be another building here facing this way. And then I can just expand out this way a little bit. Because I do plan to continue building out this town here. At least for so far as, like, I want it to be like a functional town with all the things. Obviously up there I'm building an ice castle, which is going to ultimately, it's going to have some farms in it. But the primary purpose of that is going to be aesthetic. Whereas this is, I guess both of them are functional and aesthetic. But I think you can see where I'm going with this build. I really like how it sits so far. So let me, I'm going to have to just kind of spend some time and let my wool farm grow. So this wool farm, I've got these 3 sheep in here and they are producing. I've just used more of it than they've produced. Alright, so I'm over here at my ridiculous trading hall with way too many villagers. And I've been doing some trading, and let's show you what I got here. So I got some more bricks because I'm running low on bricks, and I got a bunch of bookshelves. Building a library, obviously, so I need a bunch of bookshelves. I spent probably a couple hours sitting here trading, just trying to get everything that I needed. And so I got some golden carrots replenished up, and I've upgraded a lot of these guys. Been doing just a bunch of trading. Yeah, so doing that's doing well. So most of my trading, whereas let's see, if I buy glass, 4 glass planes for 1 emerald, and then 2 emeralds, and I can make, what is it, a ridiculous number of glass panes, and then I can sell these glass panes to the cartographer for 1 emerald per glass pane. Is that right? Yeah, see, 1 emerald, 1 glass pane per emerald. So I think I have enough bookshelves to be able to finish off my library. Let me pack up my materials here and wrap up over here, and I'll head back over to my building and I'll show you what we got going on. Alright, so here we are back over here, and this is where we are so far. So I've terraformed out the front here a little bit. Not completely done yet, obviously. Still got that there, it needs some work, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this over here. Like, I could maybe just put a tree and decorate, just put some flowers and stuff in there. We're definitely going to put a flower box of some kind here. I put in this little porch. Just no decorations here yet, and I have put in this porch, and I've textured the porch floor, and I've textured these pillars and this roof. You can kind of see I've textured here, and let's see how we're doing on time. Okay, we still have a minute. Fly up high enough. Ooh, it's snowing up here. You can see I've textured the roof. I've completed the roof and textured that. The only thing I haven't textured, the only thing I haven't textured yet is the walls, and part of that is because I wanted to decorate the inside first, and then I think I'm going to have, like, see, these walls have some diorite and some the different materials in here. What is this? The concrete powder. I think I want to have, hold on, let me sleep. I think when I build this, I want to have a lot of the diorite at the bottom and a lot of the white concrete powder at the top, and kind of almost like these are just completely speckled. And is there even a flat section of wall I can look at? I guess I do. No, I don't. So I have the diorites up top. These are just completely speckled, and I feel like if I just make this a giant speckled wall, it's not going to look good. And so I don't know if I'm going to put some crosses beams, or so I'm still working on the design on that, which is why I haven't textured it yet. I also haven't put in windows yet. I did put in this window here, and here we'll just look through the window. And I put in an enchanting setup, which is a full level 30, and obviously we'll work on that some more. And you can see I have the floor in there. Let's go on in and take a look. So when you come in, I have this door here. I don't know who created this idea for this door, but I see it a lot on Hermitcraft, and I do like it. I put in this here. This is just some looms with some carpet on top. This is like a your check-in desk for your library. And I might put some, and I put this window in here. I like that. I love the look of that. And then I have this little step up here, and this is here. And I'm gonna put in, I think, some like a table, maybe like two or three, 4 tables here if I can fit them. And maybe I might line this with books. I'm gonna do a lot of books up here, and then so this is a step down. You can see I've got the floor all textured, and then another step down over here. And this is gonna look like, at least on the bottom floor, a traditional library. And I want to find a way. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this yet. To create a second floor on either side. And then this center here is just going to be, I think it's going to be wide open all the way to the top. I'm actually considering putting like a bell tower even on top of this roof. That'll go up even higher. So I think that would look cool. I might actually put a bell up there too, which could be even cool. Or maybe I'll use gold, I don't know. So this is where we are. It's coming along. It's slow progress, but it is coming along. Okay, I wanted to come back and give everyone a little bit of an update where I'm at on this building. You can see I've got more windows in now, and let's go inside and I'll show you what I got. And I thought it'd be neat to work on in one section with you guys together, so you can kind of see my thinking as I'm going through here. So when you come in the door, still have the reception desk. I don't think this changed at all. Put in that and a couple pictures, and I actually put in a little bit of a grandfather clock here. And that is a banner with, let's see. There you go. Now you can kind of see the whole thing there. It's just a banner. Yeah, so I like that. Looks like a little grandfather clock. On this side here, I just have, I showed you this before where I had the little enchanting setup, and I've just added some decorations in here and some more bookcases and kind of made it look like you can go over here and and I've got my crafting table kind of hidden down here and the things that you would need with an enchanting table. So I've got that all here, and then I set some tables up, thinking like it's a library, right? You come in, you pick up a book, you come over to the table, you sit down, you do your research, right? You can kind of see I put in second floor on both sides, and you might notice I have a lantern over there, and there's one hanging there, but otherwise there's one over there. All of underneath of this floor, I think I showed in one of my earlier builds, probably those two buildings. The first one for sure I did, but that's been a while ago. Underneath of the floor, let's see if I can pick up a piece without messing this up. Can I go down there? Yeah. So underneath of the floor is a layer with torches, and because they're half slabs on Bedrock Edition, the light comes through there. So there's light underneath of all of this flooring. So technically no lights are needed. Those lanterns are more for decoration than they are for actual need to have light to keep it mob proof. Up top here, this side's not done at all yet, so I'm going to work on this here in just a minute. And as you can see, this side's not done. There's no windows in here at all. So if I go over to this side, I've got this little, we can call this a table here. And what I want to plan to do is I want to get a map. And I don't have any maps made at all in this world yet. So I want to make some maps, and I want to see if I think I can put them on top of this table. So I want to make it so like a map, like you'd come over here and read the map. And then I just have, two wide, just like rows of bookshelves. Nothing special. This is all decorative. There's no functionality to this at all. It's just, like I said, all decorative. And then we can go upstairs. And then same thing up here, bookshelves. On up here, there's some tables. So I put in this as well, just decorative. Some tables, and then over here, like there's the wall of bookshelves in the middle. Tables here, table, and if you notice, I got a crafting table kind of hidden away on each section. So again, this is purely decorative. There's no function to this at all. But I think it's pretty cool. It's a good way to look. So down here, this is kind of like all bookshelves with a little map table. And over this side is like seating. Now up top, this side is all seating and with a little bit of decorative. And then on this side, this is going to be similar to that down there, where there's going to be primarily all decorative here. All right, so I just slept the night away, and I come out, and this stupid moron spawned in. I do not, for the life of me, understand how this game decides where to spawn these stupid things. First of all, there's nothing but stairs and slabs up there. So he had to have spawned in on a stair. You know what? Yeah, you guys just go away. That's the stupidest thing. Anyway, I'm still working on this thing. I'm going to get some the crimson wood trapdoors, I think, to go around the main window here, just to have something a little bit different. Oh, I missed some windows there. And then I have to figure out something to put, just like a line right there. Same thing on that side. Just kind of a line across, just to break it up somehow. Not sure exactly what I'm going to use for that yet, but I'll figure something out. Anyway, just wanted to bring you guys in and show you the stupid llamas hanging off the roof from the Wandering Trader. I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll work on some landscaping, and maybe I'll finally get around to doing this little town square here too. But anyway, let me keep working on this, and I'll be back shortly. Alright, so I have finished this building now, and you may have seen some of the texturing and the trapdoors in the last clip, but now everything is completely finished. So I'm going to take you around and show you around the outside. So I put in these flower beds, which is just coarse dirt wrapped in some trapdoors and a bunch of flowers in the front. On the sides, on this side, I did put some flowers and then some bushes, and on the back on the other side is just bushes. I guess there's a few flowers thrown in there, but it's primarily just bushes. I put more flowers, I guess, than I thought I did. And I actually added this over here because there was nothing in front of there. On the porch, I added a porch swing and a couple of bookshelves with a sign, free books. Little resting area over here, put in a carpet. Inside, not much has changed, so this side here is still exactly the way it was. This side, yep, still the way it was. Let me go upstairs here. I think this is the only part that wasn't done. So this side over here had nothing when I was up here last. I just lined the ceiling with wood. I put in a thing on the top. I did that same thing on both sides. And I put in some bookshelves. So there's just a big row of bookshelves. Little table and a planner over here. And then the same thing on this side. I put in 2 little single tables and a planner. Otherwise, and that's it. So not much else has changed on the inside here. I put paintings on the wall kind of all over the place. I really like those. This is probably my favorite section over here. I think this looks like so cozy. Like I can just imagine sitting here reading a book, drinking a coffee, or drinking something. I feel like there's a big open space. Could do something with that wall there. Maybe a big picture. Same thing on the sides up top there. But otherwise, I really consider this building done. A little chandelier up there. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this this build. Any comments or suggestions on how I can make this better, by all means, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please leave me a like on the video, share it with your friends. Helps me out, helps the channel, helps the algorithm get this video out in front of more people. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate all that you do for me and the channel. And until next time, bye for now.